Vishal, I complete my school in Srishti Puzzle School and Sankalp, NIOS, 12th to 9th standard. I doing basketball coaching and school. I study Mount Gregorius College, second year Viscom. My subjects are home science, data entry, business studies, and English.
Okay, tell me, what are your interests?
Interesting cycle and playing and TV and eating.
What are your hobbies? What do you do?
Photography and painting.
Very good.
Doodles. I play video games.
Very nice. Okay, who are your friends?
Friend's name is Sauro and Christopher Joshua and Sam Praveen, E Praveen.
Okay, what is your lecturer's name? What is your professor's name?
Professor's name is Thomas.
Okay, does he like you?
Yes.
How many brothers do you have?
One brother.
What is your brother's name?
Brother's name is Ashmant.
What is he doing now?
I is studying 9th standard.
Do you like your brother?
Yes.
Do you fight with him?
No.
What software project you did?
Software project.
Hey,
Maya painting.
Where do you do Maya?
College.
They have a software, is it?
Software. Yes.
What will you do in 3D software?
Maya painting chair and table.
என்ன பண்ண அந்த டேபிள் சேரை?
வரைஞ்சேன். டேபிள் சேரை வரைஞ்சேன்.
ஆஹா, 3D லயா?
3D ல.
Oh, very nice. And do you know computers?
Yes, computer sir, Ashok sir class.
Okay, what is he teaching you?
Excel sheet.
PowerPoint. Then do you do greeting cards also?
Greeting cards and games, blogs.
Who is your favorite singer?
Sai Bhattans, Narayan Mama.
Will you sing a song for us?
Yes.
Yes.
Sing.
I'm going to sing Mooladhara Murthe. Mooladhara Murthe, Ajamugane, Sharanam Vidadu, Upaya Charanam, Mooladhara Murthe.
One thing you should remember, parents are the first friend of any kid.
This excavation or the topic that we talk about, like tapping into him, is what we do using something called as tactile support. So this tactile support is where I take his right hand, okay, and I just touch his hand, and because of the trust that he has in me, he believes that his mother will support him. That nervous thought in his mind will just ease out. He would become calm and he will start writing. I came across a wonderful person, Mrs. Maithili auntie, I would say, who really brought the whole meaning of Vishal's existence in my life as my child. She taught me the word called savant, S-A-V-A-N-T. Now, many people don't know the meaning of the word savant. Savant is actually a French term. A literal meaning of that word is learned idiot. So, you mean to say my son is an idiot? Not so. We have to understand, those days when people knew things without studying, even in ours we would say crazy, he just talks, means nothing. We still talk to those people, we still see those kind of people, right? So, Vishal is actually what they call is a savant. He knows many things without studying. None of this, he went to school, he learned, he took a book, he practiced, nothing of that sort. They are innate. They emerge from him. They just come out of him. He doesn't take any special effort to do these things. It's just natural. Just like how you naturally speak, you naturally walk, just like that. For him, everything is so natural. He could write about physics, and this was the book that we released when he was almost 7 years. This book actually has almost all of his science observations in the form of snippets as each chapters. Okay, it talks about his moods, it talks about his science interest, and how as a child he looked at it, how he perceived science and how he enjoyed it. And remember, the whole book is laced with a lot of humor. It is so funny, and he has used some of the Hindi words also. Surprisingly, he knew Hindi. And another surprise which you can hold back is that he knows Sanskrit as well. He has composed songs in Sanskrit, and we have released a complete musical album where he has penned those lyrics. This is Meadow of Moods, and this is Jumbo's Bag. This book is very close to Vishal's heart because the whole book is designed by Vishal. Even the cover, the choice of color here, this mascot, the Jumbo, he designed it. The book actually says words and gestures. So the whole book has everything in the form of words and gestures. The book has a lot of these doodles. These are drawn exclusively by Vishal using the paint option in laptop. And he drew this. These kind of doodles are there throughout the book, and each doodle represents the situation that is mentioned in that particular chapter. For example, it says, never say it again. It's like somebody telling him not to repeat. So see, it is Vishal here, the other person, and how he depicts that situation using this doodle. This is something which is very unique about the talent he possesses. He is overflowing with many talents in him, which includes music, which includes art. He draws doodles. He writes beautiful poems. He has written short stories. He is very passionate about science. He has written a lot of science concepts which have been presented in IIT Madras, CLRI campus, and IISc Bangalore. Name a few. You know, he has always been very passionate about science, and his science includes a lot of bio in it. He is a lot of, I would say, bio enthusiast with physics. So it is a new kind of a physics, which is biophysics. So on this note, I would say that most of this writing, all his science thoughts, everything that he had, with the help of this tactile support, and most of it by typing, he expressed it, and that's how we could understand his passion about physics, which is all towards light scattering. He is very passionate about Raman's effect in light, and as a result of his deep thought process into light and how light transfers when it moves around, from childhood he has been obsessed with it, rather I would say. He knew the term algae. He started developing algae and light. So that algae and light turned out to be an algae lamp. He thought we could design lamps using algae as a medium through which light can pass through. And then recently we designed a product. I'm very proud to say that he is a very young entrepreneur, because we designed a product and we have named it, and it is a functioning product where it is like a small table lamp, and it is a normal lamp which has an LED bulb, and if you switch it on, the light passes through that aqueous medium that we have filled in as a gel. So that is Vishal's innovation there. You will never see a lamp which is filled with gel. So first time he has designed a lamp with a plant gel, an aqueous gel, which has some pigment added to it. So the light reflects, it scatters, and it is so beautiful, let me say. Many people have enjoyed it rather, they bought it from me. I think the journey will still continue when we start making more of these lamps, and probably bringing in a lot more of aesthetics into it, and getting it further into the market. So that is probably one of the future prospects that I'm looking for in Vishal's life. And today I'm really proud to say that Ram has made it possible for Vishal to be a second year college student who is doing BSc Visual Communication.
As we all know, like any child, one or the other difficulties while studying, especially during middle school. Basic education is almost comfortable for all types of students. So what Vishal was facing was writing difficulty. Continuously played the recorded videos and audios so that he would remember those concepts. So even if we ask that which he has studied before 5 years also, he would be remembering and he would be replaying. That is the main
I would like
talent.
to add on here, because whenever you talk about autism, remember autistic children have a special gift, that is memory.
1 is to 1, 2 is to 1, 3 is to 1, 4 with into the qubit.
They are very good in their memory. Most of them have very good calendar skills. Some of them have good knowledge in mathematics. So all this shows that their brain has long-term memory as well, which is really strong sometimes. So what Ram did was he recorded most of the lessons in his mobile phone in voice recorder, and Vishal would just listen to those lessons. And most of these children are auditory learners, isn't it, Ram?
Yes.
And rote learning is the only method in which they can actually perform. And today, the government is supporting us with scribe options, which is given for children who have severe learning disability, especially when it comes to writing their own exams.
Make them remember what are the good achievements they have done. So tackling by saying good things and their achievements, will be able to handle them well. Yes. And also like they would be feeling encouraged and they would perform better also.
Every child is different. For a parent, every child is a blessing. So if your child is normal in the way that he is as an autistic child, still he is special. He is going to have a beautiful life when you support him, as I said, with early intervention, right amount of therapy, and going ahead with a lot of suggestions from your pediatricians, from your special educators. And as parents, I would just tell you one thing: don't ever deny yourself when you see that your child has a problem. Always I had this thought in my mind, my child is different. He's not like others. So why is he different, and what is this going to lead to? That kind of inbuilt fear, some kind of a nervousness, anxiety was there in me always. What do you want to do in future, Vishal?
Administration job.
Thank you, Vishal.
Thank you.